Eileo guys, and welcome back. You guys doing well? Yeah? You guys doing alright? Glad to hear it. Anyways, welcome back to another account review. This is from XyloArt's, one of his other accounts that he wanted me to give him, I guess, a bit of direction on what to do and what he should focus on. And don't worry, my boy, I've already went ahead and done that. From the mons that I can see that you have and the gems that you have on them, they're mainly gemmed up properly. I mean, I don't really see a problem with the gems that you have on them. They are a bit limited because you don't really have any set golem teams, which I can clearly see. But don't worry, my boy, we're gonna go ahead and fix that. I've already went ahead and I picked out some golem teams for you, so I definitely hope that they help. But let's go over here and check out what I recommend. But overall, I mean, your account is progressing quite well. It's called Astromon. Interesting, but your account's progressing quite well, and I mean, it's not super duper high, so I'm not expecting like super duper amazing gems or amazing mons on what I don't even believe you have your free first Nat 5 yet. Yeah, you're still waiting on your Wood Odin, so I'm not expecting like just amazing quality here. But anyways, for your B8 team, yeah, you can use Fire Ender there. Not really optimal though. But for your B8 team, again, you can use Light Victoria, but not really optimal here. For B8, just get another Mona. Get 2 Monas. It doesn't really matter after that if you want to run with this comp. It doesn't really matter. You get 2 Monas, get them level 60, get them fully booked up. Congratulations, your B8 team is done. If you want to do overkill, get 3 Monas. Get 4 Monas. But I would say minimum 2. Get them level 60. Get them gemmed up. At least 4 or 5-star gems plus 12. Get them booked up if possible, but that can always wait. Get that done, and congratulations, Golem's B8 is done. But I would focus on that first. I cannot stress that enough, that if you're not doing B8, you're not making any money. So you're not going to be able to gem your mons. You're not going to be able to evolve mons. You're not going to be able to invest in anything. So don't play yourself. Go ahead and take the hit now so you can make the money later. For your next group though, for B7, I recommend of course your Wood Arthur over here. Let's see what else. You have a Wood Tiger who's Evo 3, which is great, works out perfectly fine. Wood Mushi is optional. I'm not a big Mushi fan. I do hear that he does put in work. I'm just honestly not a big fan because he is single target up until the golem, so it does not really help your DPS until you get to the golem. And then there was also I still got the coughs, man. There was also I believe a Wood Mowgli. Do you have a higher Mowgli? Yeah, I was gonna say Wood Mowgli. I mean, you could run it up with this setup. In my opinion, I would say Wood Mowgli should be slightly more investment than Mushi, because I feel like Wood Mowgli overall will help you clear out damage until you get to the boss. And I mean, this team should be pretty solid as long as they're all at least level 60. Optimally speaking, you can do 50, but I would recommend 60, and of course Evo 2 minimum if possible. But since Mowgli is still around for the next 2 weeks, gather all the Mowglis that you can and hopefully get her to Evo 3 somehow. Again, you don't have to invest in Wood Mushi, but if you like him, go ahead and do it. And if you need a healer somehow, then feel free to replace probably Wood Mushi. Just throw in your purse. Congratulations, you're done. You can even throw in Water Bass. Congratulations, you're done. And that's pretty much it for your B7 team. Is it going to be like super duper amazing the times? No, but it should be enough to get you through just for you to get your gems. For your B9 team, what I would recommend next is Fire Ender can stay there, and you can take advantage of his, what is it, Elemental Edge? Yeah, well, Elemental Edge is a little bit wasted here, but it's not a super big deal. But definitely your Fire Ender, Fire Cupid without a doubt. You can use Fire Wendigo, and of course you can use Fire Wildfang. Now you can also switch out Wendigo with Fire Mowgli, so it's really up to you who you want to use. Personally speaking, once again, I may just go Fire Mowgli because she has what, Hunter and Predator on her skills, while Wendigo has, what does Wendigo have? Wendigo has Predator and HP Siphon, so in theory Mowgli should outdamage Wendigo in my opinion. But if you want to use Wendigo, I can't stop you. I cannot stop you. But those are the mons I would invest in for you right now. Remember, you can, if you get all of these to level 60 minimum and hopefully Evo 2 with some decent 4 or 5-star gems, you can translate all this over to the early dragons. I'm not saying like dragons B7, B8, B9, B10, but I'm saying like dragons 2 through 4, maybe 5 depending on other mons that you work on. But you should be able to do that within a couple of weeks depending on how hard you focus on getting, number 1, your B8 team up first, and then number 2, investing in other mons as you get money from getting your B8 team up. So that's really optimal, the optimal focus here for your account. And also in terms of mons that you should invest in, there's a list, but I'm just going to prioritize what I deem necessary first for you, what's going to help you out the most. And that is, of course, get another Mona, get 2 Monas, get gems on these. It doesn't matter. You can, since you're farming for Monas, run a conviction set. Do HP attack, do triple attack on a conviction set. And while you're farming for your second Mona, you can level this Mona up. So use whatever B8 team that you have right now. Get enough money to ascend her. I know 1 mil is a lot, and even 300k might be a lot. But even if you can get 2 level 50 Monas, that's better than nothing. So focus on getting another Mona while you raise this Mona up, and maybe raise some other parts of your squad up as well with other mons to level up. But definitely I cannot recommend you any more about raising Mona up first priority. Next, in no specific order, definitely get Water Purse up to 60 when you can. Get Water Syrup up to level 60 when you can. Hohenheim is very, very situational and optional. If you have mons that need crit, especially dark types, then in theory she should be okay. But would I focus on her immediately right now? No. So if you like her, get her level 60. Not priority number 1 though. And I already said Sura. Wet Miho, get her up to level 60 when you can as well. She doesn't need a square slot either, so HP attack works just fine. After you get your Golems B8 team done, which is minimum your 2 Monas, Purse being at level 60 at that point is optional, but you can use her in B7 as well, so she might be helpful for you there. Or Water Bass, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't. I would just go with Water Purse for right now. Use Water Bass for Titans. But next up for your B7 team, of course, Wood Arthur, Wood Tiger, Wood Mushi if you want to use him, and then Wood Mowgli if you want to use her. Definitely focus on those. Get your Light Nike up. She is triple square master race, which is beautiful, but get her up to 60 when you can. This isn't priority number 1. I would say put her on the back burner for right now until you get enough money to start doing fusions for Victorias. That's how I got mine at the very, very end. I just started dropping 300k for her fusions while I was leveling up mons to get my first Victoria up to level 60 and Evo 3. But right now, don't focus on her until you address your Golems issues, but keep her in mind. Dark Misha, you can also work on your Dark Misha. Your lat doesn't have any squares, so it's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. Dark Door is always good to have as well, even at Evo 2. Not optimal, but he can work, but you just need the gems for him, which will come from Golems. Definitely work on Dark Yaksha for the future, because she could definitely help you out, and I feel like in a PvP situation, she might not be like super duper amazing top tier, but she should help you out quite well. And then also Wukong Titans, don't worry about him for right now. Fire Indra, you can use him in B9, so definitely invest in him if you like him. Fire Cupid, level 50 is fine for right now. Level 60 him last. If you're going to use Fire Wendigo, get him up to level 50 or 60 when you can. And you only have 1 skill book for him. Wild Fang, definitely get her up, because even Evo 2 Wild Fang can solo B9. Is it fast? No. Is it doable? Yes, but even she can solo B9. So definitely get her up when you can. And of course, Fire Mowgli as well. Mowgli's are out for the next 2 weeks, like I said before, so there's no reason why you can't invest into her. And you do got some news and some cherries. But yeah, that's pretty much it. you're not B10 ready, I'm not really going to go into PvP or Colossus because your account just isn't there yet, and I don't want to overwhelm you with having do this. No. If you take anything from this video, please remember that this is all just advice. That's all it is. It is professional, but it is unlicensed. But if you take anything away from this video, Xylo, work on your B18 first, then go over to B7 and B9, finish your light Nike. We'll come back, we'll do a B10 team for you, we'll work on some later dragon teams. But if you're not doing B8, you're not making money. It's just that simple. Like Eileo 2019, if you're not running B8 or B10 with team of 4 light Phoenix or 4 light Mowglis on siphon sets with your time being a minute or less, you're not making money. Remember that, you guys. But as always, I definitely hope this helped, Xylo. Definitely check out the Discord if you guys haven't already. I would love for you guys to come over and hang out with us crazy people. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.